For you to be posting pictures of this woman, deepfakes, with no shame, no apologies, no guilt, no remorse, no nothing, then to double down and speak like a child, like the Swifties can't find me. Like, bro, like the internet is really a demonic place. So I was scrolling on Black Twitter and I saw this post where somebody said it's over, bro is going to jail. Now I'm thinking some other rapper called Rico. I'm thinking everything but what happened. I click on the post and apparently somebody on Twitter was sharing AI deepfakes of Taylor Swift, like the not safe for work kind. Like somebody decided to create like AI images of Taylor Swift that are fake, post them on the internet, you know, because apparently that's like moral in the eyes of some people. And now there's a dude on Twitter who was real bold about sharing them and swore to God that the Swifties would not find him. So let's figure out who this guy is. Apparently, this guy is Zubair Abdi, aka Zubair with a V, the man allegedly behind the explicit Taylor Swift AI photos. Now, bruh, I don't think I need to explain why you really shouldn't play with Taylor Swift in any capacity. You shouldn't make jokes about Taylor Swift. You shouldn't look at Taylor Swift wrong. You shouldn't imagine anything wrong about Taylor. You really shouldn't even acknowledge her I'm making a mistake making this video. Real talk, bro. Like, even making this video is a risk for my safety. The wrong Swiftie could see this shit and just be mad at me for life. Like, I just have one Swiftie just hate me forever off this one video. The person behind the X account that shared the AI pictures of the singer could be facing legal trouble. I mean, hopefully, right? Social media Zubair made their X account private on Thursday after facing fierce blowback from their decision to share explicit AI-generated images of Taylor Swift. The move likely brought more attention than they were anticipating, with legions of Swifties and social media bystanders mass reporting the account. Now, reporters indicate that Taylor Swift's camp is even considering legal action against the man responsible. According to Newsweek, the man behind the account, Zubair, admitted to creating many of the controversial images. They have since set their account, which boasts 83,000 followers, to private. I'm disappointed in humanity, bro. Real talk, like 83,000 people. I don't know how many of those are Swifties trying to kill him and how many of those are like horrible human beings trying to get like a hold of like deep fake images of Taylor Swift. Like, I don't know with the internet. So according to This Was TV, the man behind Zubair is a Somali national residing in Ontario, Canada, named Zubair Abdi. They are 27 years old and known for posting risque content on platforms like 4chan, X, and Reddit. He's believed to be, I'm not going to give any private information about that man on this video. I'm going to black that out. I'm going to not even mention any of those things. So, apparently he went private on Drama Alert. Twitter user Zubair has went private after being doxxed by Taylor Swift fans for posting explicit AI photo. Bruh, that Taylor Swift fan base, bruh, you don't want to play with them, bruh. Like, that's why, like, number one, I have nothing negative to say about Taylor Swift. Let me just make that abundantly clear. I don't dislike Taylor. One of my favorite songs is You Belong With Me. That's like one of my favorite songs of all time. It's a classic. And bro, like, I'm not gonna say I'm a Swiftie, but I'm a fan. Like, I can appreciate Taylor Swift. Like, you're not gonna hear anything negative from me. But not only is it like immoral as fuck to post deepfake images of anyone, but it's stupid to even play with Taylor Swift like that. Like, you're basically playing with like a mob boss, because all it takes is one lunatic Swiftie to put hands on you. Like, real talk, bro. Like, you're playing with young white girls with no job, no employment. Some of them are old, but a lot of them are young, no employment. But all they have is time. Like, all they have is time to get you wrapped up and kicked up out of here. So apparently this guy decided in his mind that he was untouchable. He decided that he couldn't be touched. He couldn't be found by the Swifties. Apparently, he decided that the Swifties could never find him. He said this, according to the Hindustan Times, and apparently this is a reliable tweet. He deactivated his account. He says, "I don't care how powerful Swifties are, they'll never find me. I'm like the Joker. I use fake numbers and addresses for everything that okay." You get to see how unhinged and mentally ill this nigga is. Why would you come on the internet and say, I don't care how powerful Swifties are, they'll never find me? It's like, bro, you're too old to be talking like this. You are a grown man talking about the power of the Swifties. Okay, look, I did just spend the last 5 minutes talking about how I'm scared of them, but like, I'll never go on the internet and talk about them like they're anime characters. Like, I don't care how powerful the Swifties are, they'll never find me. Yet, first and foremost, yes, they will. They will find you. They will find you. Whether they'll unleash their full power on you is another story, but they will find you eventually. He says, I'm like the Joker. I use fake numbers and addresses for everything that I do. But why would you say that though? Like, why would you, like, why wouldn't you want them to think, ooh, I found something? Why would you give them, like, why would you give them the knowledge necessary to go even harder? Because now they're like, it's probably fake. So now they're going to really put in work to find your relatives. They're going to do everything they need to connect a reasonable, like, set of dots to find you. Why would you even say this? As long as my account is still active, I can never lose. This, bro, he's mentally unwell. Like, who says this? You are posting pictures of a woman who is unbelievably famous, has to deal with stalkers, haters, all type of lunatics on a daily basis, and here you come, talk about as long as my account is still active, I can never lose. Bruh, how does Taylor Swift even, like, wake up in the morning and deal with this bullshit, bro? I can't even imagine having to deal with these lunatics, bro. Like, real talk, like, this is sick. This is truly sick. And, bro, I don't know who I'm, like, bro, like, the Swifties scare me. The nigga posting these pictures scare me. Like, I'm scared of all of these niggas. Now, the Swifties did for a fact figure him out. They did find out, apparently, maybe where he's from. I'm going to block out what I see here on this Twitter post. I'm not going to let y'all be able to, like, I'm going to make sure y'all can't see what's on here. Because apparently she's doxing him. Or someone else. I'm not going to let that image go on the video. I'm going to block it out. But apparently, this woman, this Swiftie, doxed him. Now, I'm hiding the tweet, which kind of defeats the purpose of showing it to you. But apparently, he was eventually found or doxed by the Swifties. They eventually found him. This is a crazy situation where it's like, I genuinely feel bad for Taylor Swift. Because it's like, she has to, like, she doesn't do anything to anybody. She doesn't bother anybody. She doesn't do anything but show up to NFL games and, like, I guess support, is it her boyfriend or whatever? Like, she shows up to the games, supports her boyfriend. Like, what could you possibly be upset about as it pertains to Taylor Swift? Like, what are y'all mad about? Genuinely, this is a white girl who does nothing but sing, like, alternative country music and bother nobody. You look crazy. This nigga posting these pictures looks crazy. Kanye look crazy. All of y'all beefing with Taylor Swift literally look unhinged. Like, why are y'all beefing with Taylor Swift? But it's, you know what's crazy? It's like sometimes, not sometimes, it's the most unproblematic celebrities that receive the most bullshit. It's like people want to poke at them because they think nothing will ever happen. It's honestly sad. It's honestly sad. I can't go into all the doxing that took place. I don't want to post it on my YouTube because I don't want to get, like, banned. But, like, the Taylor Swift fans really went in on this nigga. So, apparently, U.S. politicians have called for laws to criminalize the creation of deepfake images after the Taylor Swift situation. So, according to the BBC, the images were posted on social media sites, including Twitter and Telegram. U.S. Representative Joe Morrell called the spread of the pictures appalling. That's true. In a statement, X said it was actively removing the images and taking appropriate actions against the accounts involved in spreading them. It added, "We're closely monitoring the situation to ensure that any further violations are immediately addressed and the content is removed." While many of the images appear to have been removed at the time of the publication, one photo of Swift was viewed and reported 47 million times before being taken down. That is sad. It took 47 million reports from the Swifties for Twitter to remove these images so that this woman is not waking up every day being tormented by lunatics on the internet. It's fucking crazy. Yo, the name Taylor Swift is no longer searchable on X alongside terms such as Taylor Swift AI and Taylor AI. That's good. So, what's the legislation? Okay. So, Democratic Representative Morrell, who last year unveiled the proposed Preventing Deepfakes of Intimate Images Act, which would have made it illegal to share deepfake pornography without consent, called for urgent action on the issue. He said the images and videos can cause irrevocable emotional, financial, and reputational harm, and unfortunately, women are disproportionately impacted. Pornography consists of the overwhelming majority of the deepfakes posted online, with women making up 99% of those targeted in such content, according to the State of Deepfakes report published last year. What's happening to Taylor Swift is nothing new, Democratic Representative Yvette D. Clarke posted on X. She noted that women had been targeted by the technology for years, adding that with advancements in AI, creating deepfakes is easier and cheaper. Republican Congressman Tom Keene Jr. agreed, saying that it is clear that AI technology is advancing faster than the necessary guardrails. Whether the victims is Taylor Swift or any young person across our country, we need to establish safeguards to combat this alarming trend. Swift has not spoken publicly about the images, but the Daily Mail reported that her team is considering legal action against the site which published the AI-generated images. So, I mean, this whole situation is crazy. I could tell this nigga was mentally ill when he's like, the Swifties will never find me. They're not powerful enough. I'm that nigga. And it's like, first and foremost, to even challenge the Swifties is ridiculous. This is the one ghetto activity that white girls are more than happy to participate in. They will threaten you and every member of your family behind Taylor Swift. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm not really like, I don't understand like the allegiance that Swifties have pledged to Taylor. Like, I don't really fully understand how they feel about Taylor, but what I can tell you is that they're not to be played with. In any capacity, even a joke about Taylor Swift, if it's too funny or too disrespectful, they gonna come get you, bro. Like, I would never, bro. I don't know. $1 billion to post a disrespectful Taylor Swift joke. $1 billion. Damn, but that's a life. That's like a permanent, like, the Swifties will come after you for the rest of your life. Like, dead ass. $1 billion. And Taylor's fans trying to destroy you. I don't know. This is the most dedicated fan base in the world. And, like, I don't even know what to think. Like, this is crazy. But ultimately, you know, these deepfake images are just disgusting. And it's sad that we live in a society where people feel comfortable creating these images, spreading these images, and then you have this man bragging about sharing them, even making some of them, and saying, basically saying, nan and a boo-boo, you can't catch me. It's like, bro, you are too old to, number one, be posting deepfake images of another woman, of a woman, of any woman, much less Taylor Swift, for you to be posting pictures of this woman, deepfakes, with no shame, no apologies, no guilt, no remorse, no nothing. Then to double down and speak like a child, like the Swifties can't find me. Like, bro, like the internet is really a demonic place. Like, bro, like y'all are really children of Satan. Like, this nigga's really a child of the devil talking about some, the Swifties can never find me. They're not powerful enough. I use fake addresses. I'm that nigga. I'm too smooth with it. Like, bro, like the internet is really a wild fucking place. Hopefully the legislation gets passed so that everyone can be protected, because, bro, like, this is I'm not gonna lie, like, this is bordering on like assault, like in that realm of like some nasty shit. Like, yo, I feel bad for Taylor Swift, bro. She don't bother nobody. She don't do none to nobody. She never says anything about anybody. She's almost always on the right side of history, if not always. I mean, if there was ever a perfect celebrity who's never effed up, it'd probably be her. And yet she's got to put up with Zubair and company doing, like, evil shit on the internet. Like, I don't understand, like, what's going on here. But ultimately, the Swifties did find him, and they're going to pack him out as they pack out everyone else. I don't think I've ever seen someone survive a Swiftie, like, hit. Like, I've never seen anyone, like, survive the Swifties. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was that one politician that got mad at Taylor Swift for telling people to vote. I don't think he's mentioned Taylor Swift since. The Swifties really stood on business and handled that. I think even Taylor... I'm willing to bet Taylor Swift herself is on some level scared of her own fan base. She has to be, bro. She doesn't even talk, like, bruh. Like, I'm not saying she doesn't talk to them, but she's done a very good job of not addressing, like, how, like... She's done a really good job of not addressing how gangster her fan... Not gangsta. Gangster. This is a mob. This is a mafia. This is some white girl, like, gangsterism shit. Like, this ain't no gangster. This is gangster. Like, these motherfuckers will, like, find your grandma, your dog's grave, your medical history, your great-grandmother's medical history, your immigration documents from, like, 90 years ago from your grandparents. Like, they'll find everything possible, bro. Like, this is some scary shit. This is like having a Pentagon coming after you, like the FBI, CIA. Like, this shit ain't no joke, bro. Like, this Zubair nigga really played with the wrong team. So, yeah, I think Taylor Swift is even scared of her own fan base, because, like, she's yet to acknowledge how powerful they truly are. And they are powerful, bro. Like, you know, like, I fear the Swifties on some level. On some level, I do. Maybe one day I won't. Maybe one day, you know what I'm saying, like I can I can talk about Taylor Swift without being in fear of the Swifties coming after me. Even making a video defending her, which I probably will never have a video where I'm attacking her, but even making a video defending Taylor Swift, I am somewhat concerned. Like I don't feel 100% safe in this space right now. So, yo, like ultimately this shit is sick. You know what I'm saying? Like subjecting anyone to this, even if it's like even if it's Taylor, subjecting anyone to deep fakes and all of this nasty shit. And you know what's really disappointing is the fact that it took 47 million reports, 47 million people, not even 47 million people. It took someone probably spam reporting the fucking image 47 million times. Right? I'm sure plenty of people reported it. I'm sure even millions of individual people did it, but someone had to spam. Someone spam botted it. And the fact that someone had to sit there and do that for this woman to be able to have some semblance of peace of mind and not have to worry about going on Twitter and seeing people playing with her life, that's sad. We got to do better as a species, bro. The internet is an amazing place. It's an amazing thing, but it's also really fucking evil and concerning and, like, honestly, on some level, demonic. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Don't say nothing crazy about Taylor Swift in my comment section, bro, because I'm gonna delete your comment. You're not finna get me caught up. You're not gonna get me caught up. I'm just now trying to start my YouTube career. I don't need y'all playing with me. Do not play with me. Do not get the Swifties to come after me. Amen. So like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.